In this video, you'll learn how to send a message to employers on Indeed, whether you're following up on an application, asking a question about a role, or responding to an employer who has reached out to you. Using the messages feature correctly can help you stay organized and look professional. Let's start with where your messages live. When you're signed in to your Indeed account, look for the messages section. This might appear as an envelope icon or a tab labeled messages, usually located at the top of the page or within your account menu. Go ahead and click on that. This is your main communication hub on Indeed, and it's where all your conversations with employers are stored. Once you open messages, you'll see the messages panel. Think of this as your inbox within Indeed. Here, you should see a list of all employers you've interacted with through the platform based on the jobs you've applied for or any messages employers have sent you. Each conversation is usually grouped by employer or job title, which makes it easier to keep track of who you're talking to and about which role. Take a moment to scan through this list. If you've applied to multiple jobs, you might see several conversations here. You can click on any employer or job listing to open that specific message thread. When you do, you'll see the full conversation history between you and that employer, including any previous messages, interview invitations, or updates they've sent. Now, if you want to send a message, first select the employer or job conversation you want to respond to or follow up on. Once that conversation is open, look for the text box or reply area at the bottom of the thread. This is where you'll type your message. Before you start typing, think about the purpose of your message. If you're following up on an application, you might briefly reintroduce yourself, mention the job title, and politely ask about the status of your application. If you're answering a question from the employer, make sure your response is clear, complete, and professional. Remember, everything you send through messages represents you as a candidate, so keep your tone polite, concise, and focused. Go ahead and type your message in the text box. Read it over once to check for spelling, grammar, and clarity. When you're happy with it, click the send button, usually shown as an arrow or a button labeled send. Your message will be added to the conversation thread, and the employer will be able to see it when they check their Indeed messages. After sending, you can always return to the messages panel to see if the employer has replied. It's a good idea to check this area regularly, especially if you're actively applying to jobs, so you don't miss important updates or interview requests. And that's all there is to it. By opening your messages, reviewing the panel, selecting the right conversation, and sending your message, you can easily communicate with employers directly through Indeed and keep all your job-related conversations in one organized place.